next one more application of transistor as a switch. Transistor to turn, to operate a motor. Okay, so this circuit I have shown, this extra circuitry, what you can see other than the transistor and this input side. Transistor as a switch, input is given, RB is connected at the base, and this is a transistor, NPN transistor. And at the collector region, output circuit, there is a symbol, motor symbol, M. M indicates it is a motor which is connected, and across motor parallelly you have a collector connected, and VCC collector voltage is 5 volts. So you can see this diagram. This tells that transistor can be used to operate the motor or to run the motor at different speeds by varying the current drawn by this transistor. You can operate the this motor at a different speeds. Okay, it is something like, you are running the fan motor inside the fan at a different speed depending on the weather conditions, whether you want to keep motor running at high speed giving the maximum comfort, or no, it depends on the season. Okay, how you decide the speed. So similarly, I can operate the transistor into no, saturation or active, and operate this motor at a different speed. Okay, if low speed, if you want, you keep IB minimum required for a transistor, driving transistor into saturation, it will run at one speed. Further, if you try to increase input voltage, input current will be more and IC will be more, motor will run at higher speed. So this diode, extra diode, is connected just to provide a freewheeling path. Okay, whenever you have reverse voltage across the motor, or when you want to turn off the motor, yes, yeah, this diode will give you path for the current flow, so that you are not allowing the reverse current to flow in this and damage the device or the motor. So it is an extra path provided for the motor current flowing through this load to dissipate and come to zero. So that is, turn off process is made easy by connecting a diode. Okay, if time permits in the regular class, again I'll revise few points which can be demonstrated with the practical this one. Okay, so now with these PPTs, I don't know how many people are following it, but till I'm trying my best to give the example just to motivate you people to learn electronics. Okay, so these are the simple example you can take, because you will understand where this transistor simple device is useful. Okay, so like this application you can build. Yes, next one more application you can see, very important application. So relay, I have connected, instead of motor I have connected a relay, and relay is again analog switch. Okay, so it is you have a winding in the relay, and by energizing that winding you can drive the load, any load, maybe no machine you are using here, that machine is operated with this relay on and off. Again, it works as a switch, but with a different mechanism. The energizing coil energized will energize another device or the machine or the motor without physical contact. Okay, even it is possible to what we studied, photocoupler and all, same concept can be used in most of the practical application, where without physical contact you can operate other device, but you can have contact also in some cases. But this relay will energize the device or the motor and operate it. When you don't have sufficient uh, collector current to drive the relay will be in off state, and the device or motor will be in steady state, that is off state. Okay, so that is how this relay is operated with a collector current, and collector current depends on the base current, and base current depends on the input voltage applied, right? So it you have to turn on the switch and turn off the switch and operate different devices. Again, this diode parallelly connected, again it provides the freewheeling path, freewheel diode. Whenever you have a motor, you have a winding in it, and no current suddenly cannot go to zero. So yes, yeah, who is that? Yeah, next point I'll discuss and I'll close the session. So these are the application of transistor as a switch. You please solve a few more problems by just connecting different devices, maybe motor, maybe LED, maybe relay, and just try to solve two problems on each. And I'll be sharing these video in YouTube channel. I'm giving the link, and you have to go through that again for any no difficulty in understanding the subject. Be pakka with this. This will be there for the no tests immediately. Okay, first test when college reopens. First test, what syllabus you will have immediately? No, maybe 2 to 3 chapters definitely will be there. 3 chapters. Next 2 chapters will be giving for the second test. We don't know whether we'll get time to conduct third test or not. So be pakka with whatever I am covering. Go through the textbook again. Post your queries or go through the videos that will be uploaded in the YouTube channel. I am giving the link for every YouTube channel. Please go through, access that. I will see the count. How many people have watched those videos? Very important, because then only learning can happen. Only if you listen here and live it, after some time you will not be able to reproduce anything. So it is very important to revise again and again, because compared to other subject, this is most of the people don't have background, they will find it difficult, right? So next, transistor as a amplifier. Next application is switch, we have discussed. So transistor as an amplifier. How transistor will work as an amplifier? Yes, Avinash Kochar. Ankit D. Yes, Gautam, can you tell me how to operate transistor into active region and make it work as an amplifier? Akshat
Sir,
Sharma.
changes in
Yes, sir.
base current may lead.
Tell me where to operate transistor so that it will work as a perfect amplifier.
By changing base current.
So when the base current will change, the input current will also change with less or greater.
No.
Input.
How? Where you will operate transistor? How you configure the transistor so that it will work as amplifier? That is a question. Simple thing you have to answer like this. Input circuit should be forward biased and output circuit should be reverse biased. Then it acts as a what? It acts in,
Amplifier.
operates in active region or linear region. In the beginning we discussed yesterday.
Yes, sir.
What? Yes, input circuit means base emitter junction is forward biased and collector emitter junction is reverse biased. Then you can say you are operating your transistor into active region and it can be made to work as a amplifier. to work it as a switch where you operate transistors?
Cutoff region and saturation region. To operate it as a switch, we operate it in the cutoff region.
Cutoff and only cutoff,
Saturation
that is
region.
off state.
Saturation.
Switching is what,
Yes,
man?
sir.
It is on and off process. Turning on and turning off process we call it is switching. So how to turn it on? Off
Yes,
state
sir.
you
The
said
saturation
cutoff.
and in the cutoff. By supplying it current, so it can go into saturation state.
So to operate in saturation, what is the configuration of the transistor?
So it should be in the reverse bias condition.
No. Both the circuit, base emitter junction and collector emitter junction, both should be
Both are
forward
forward
biased.
biased.
Both should be forward
Yes,
biased.
sir.
Yesterday, one slide I shown in base emitter junction is forward biased. The outputs collector emitter is forward biased. It is a saturation. When you forward bias only input circuit and output, if you reverse bias, it is active region. When you reverse bias both the regions, it is cutoff. So 3 points you have to remember this: cutoff, saturation, and active region. Switch means on and off, cutoff and saturation. You have to operate your transistor. Yes, please go through the material again. Those who are having till difficulty in understanding, please, you have to work hard. I will be giving few more questions then. Okay, you have to solve and submit me. Okay, I'll stop here.
Sir, can you share the PPT too?
Yeah, I'll share. Please go through this one video channel. Link I'll be sharing.
So along with the video also, please share the PPT, sir. Because if you want to read, then like in the video, you have to pause every 5 seconds and then read the slide. It'll be a bit difficult, that's it.
Yeah, both I'll share. But you have to
For
see the
explanation,
video.
the video is
Also.
useful, sir. But for
Video
reading, PPT
viewing
is better.
number people are asking actually. How many people have viewed a video and all? So for that also I require. That will solve your doubts. Okay, you clear your doubts. So okay, both I will do.
Yes, so both will do. Both will use, sir.
Yeah, definitely I will do it. Please go through and be pakka with this. These are a small concepts. Okay, transistor as a switch and as an amplifier. Only 2 parts on transistor. Okay, be pakka with that. I'll be giving some more questions to write the assignment. Right. Thank you.